Alrighty guys, before we get rolling in the dungeon, let's first break down the rules. All games in the dungeon are held in a basement basketball court which holds many 7-foot rims. Each game in the dungeon is 6 minutes long. Now, let's get down to the rules. The home team in the dungeon gets to pick which rim they want to play on according to their preference.
Alright, which rim is gonna be?
We'll take this rim. Alright.
Good.
The score is kept by 2s and 3s, and free throws are worth 1. You have to call your own fouls, and if there's any disagreements, then it's determined by a ref on the scoreboard, which gives you a 50% chance of getting caught.
Are you kidding?
You must wear shoes while you're in the dungeon for safety reasons, so you don't slip on the basement floor. There's only 2 out of bounds areas in the dungeon. Either 1, it goes over the gray line, or 2, it goes over the refrigerator. The 2 back walls in the dungeon are fair game for anything. You can use it for throwing a pass to a teammate, throwing a lob to a teammate, throwing a lob to yourself, or even using it for a boost or a dunk. There is absolutely no goaltending in the dungeon. Now, you can block a shot if you're playing close defense, but if you choose to step back, then you have to let that person shoot.
There it is.
If you're getting back down in the paint, then there's something called a muscle rule. Now, a muscle rule is basically if you're getting back down, you're allowed to push back to stop from getting just absolutely bullied in the paint. Now, what you can't do is you can't go and push somebody if they're running at you face forward. So say if they're driving for a dunk or something, you cannot push them. But if they're just backing you down like they're Shaquille O'Neal, then you can push back. Congratulations! You are now ready to compete in the dungeon. Good luck and